But once again, it is their prerogative. They can go ahead and disagree with the act of Medikal. But one thing shocks me. When I saw a brother, JB Demogu, in a submission on Peace FM, and instead of tackling the issue on board, instead of zeroing in on what Medikal did, instead of saying that, oh, Medikal's act was this or that according to his own lenses, because he is clean, because he has never done evil before, because he has never called a lady to do whatever with her before, because he has not even tried having anything to do with any lady before in his life. So he would want to do the judgment, and that is fine. But to the level of saying that since Medikal started with Shatta Wale, Medikal's character has changed. Then I ask myself, what from this? When did we get here? I want to believe, I think Shatta even commented on one of his videos or so. Yeah, and Shatta is like that. Meanwhile, JB earlier was saying some BS about Shatta. But when Shatta realized, oh, okay, the vibe changed. Maybe the guy has seen the light. So now the vibe has changed. Okay, no problem. If the vibe has changed and it is positive, I want to believe in the positivity. Let's do it together. Shatta gave him that kind of attention. Only for Medikal to have this issue. Oh, that is what is painful. Only for Medikal to have this issue. Shatta was not there. Yet, you did everything to rope Shatta in. You see that music industry you see? It is not about, I'm going to play show. I'm traveling here. It's not about, I'm going here, I'm going there. The things in it. Those who are outside of it, you have no idea. Not even 10% of an idea of what goes on into it. If you don't get someone who directs your path, someone who teach you, someone who show you the mistakes he did so you don't commit the same mistakes, someone who show you the landmines in there so you don't go and step on any bomb to blast you, you are doomed. It is the reason some people will come 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and they are gone.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
There are days we ignore. There are days we respond. There comes a time where sometimes you want to be like, let me pay attention to what I'm doing, not thinking so much about what others may be doing. Maybe to me, about me, or with me. Let me just focus. As a man, sometimes you get there and you would want to ignore all the noise around you just to focus. Yet, the more you try to focus, the more some people will still find energies to be fooling around your focus. When it happens like that, it does not hurt a fly. When it happens like that, it does not stop anything from you to also spend some time to respond to them equally. After all, people are like that. The energy you give them, sometimes they would want you to even double it because they want to test your pulse. They want to see how you are still doing it, or they want to see how you can still have that energy to do what you know doing best. Ladies and gentlemen, in this editorial, I have a response to do. And this is a response to Demogu, JB Demogu. Based on a submission I watched him do on Facebook. An excerpt from, I think, the show from Peace FM Entertainment Review, and I hear MC Ayeboa is now the host of the show. We wish them well, we wish them good luck, especially Ayeboa, who is now in the big seat running affairs in the stead of Kwesi Abuaji. As a matter of fact, I always want this as an industry person. that togetherness, the fact that we may not believe in one thing, we may have different ideologies, philosophies, and all that, but I still want us to be cool on many terms. You are my friend, I'm your friend. You are my friend, I'm your friend. But when it comes to the game and how we play the politics, you are here and I'm there. It is the reason sometimes I'm able to post other works of musicians, because I still want to believe that there is the industry side and there is the camp side. No matter what, you cannot stand alone. Sometimes you have to mingle. Sometimes you have to just play with some people so that at least when there is something, you can also get someone to support you. So if I post a content from another artist, a show, their advert, their flyer, or whatever, it is not because I don't know what I'm doing. It is because I'm a generational thinker, a deep thinker, who is thinking about the holistic nature of the industry aside my camp. I think about my camp a lot, 247. But I also want to consider that, oh, maybe next time when I'm doing something, I would want to call this, I would want to call that. But if I don't behave like I'm with them, how do I even call them? It will be very difficult for me to call them. Reason I can do that and do that with love. But unfortunately, the more you wish for such goodness to be happening around you, some people, they don't see it as such. And I have one issue that I want to address shortly. Then I run away from the studio to go chase other interests. Medikal had a show over the weekend. I think one of the campus shows. And as usual with performers, sometimes they want to pull some antics on the stage just to be part of their act, just to be part of the conversation, just to be part of the whole talkability. And I think Medikal has been doing that for some time now. There was a show like that he did in Kumasi. Same way, he invited a lady on the stage, asked, do you have a boyfriend? That particular content really trended. Yeah, thanks to blogger Jean Kweku, who shared it on his timeline, and the content really trended. In fact, it was all over social media because of the conversation Medikal had with the lady, which was very interesting, which was very revealing and all that. It was out there for everybody to see. So to me, an artist pulling such an act is nothing new to me. I've seen that since time immemorial. There are artists who would invite who would invite a female on the stage, a female fan, sometimes randomly. However, maybe whether planned or randomly, they invite a female fan on the stage. They dance with them, sometimes erotically and all. It is just to spice up the performance. So this time round, for whatever purpose, Medikal invited this lady, and as part of welcoming her, gave her an embrace and tapped her ass, as many would say. To some people, that is the biggest crime ever a musician can commit on a stage. To some people, that is the unforgiving crime ever a musician can commit on a stage. Well, based on your moral upbringing, based on your level of understanding of show business and its intricacies, based on how you see some of these things, you can form your own judgments, and that is fine. Whoever would want to judge in any way, anyhow, that is fine with them. Some flex, I don't have any problem about it. You can say Medikal did the unthinkable, it is fine. You can condemn Medikal to what degree ever, it is fine. You can go ahead and say whatever you think was wrong about that act, it is fine with me. But then, after listening to all the various people from left, right, and center, and most of the comments so far I've heard from the Despite Media camp of a thing, one video from Peace FM and another video from Neat FM, all of them on the same trajectory or the same agenda, hating at Medikal. Once again, that is fine because Medikal did the thing, and it is fair to have an opinion, and your opinion might not be as Medikal's act. You don't enjoy that. That is okay, and we should accept it as such. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get this right.
I am a yabi because uyi ye can rappers a krumuha. uyi sakodi fiwa, the next person that was in line, I would not stage and yet about just rapping, entertaining, someone who can go on stage and entertain when it comes to dancing, when it comes stagecraft. This guy was the next in line. After, see, and I've said this on my YouTube, so I'll say it again. After his friendship, deeper than blood, his relationship with Shatta Wale, all of a sudden, he's buying assassin. And the way I said, we're forgetting the craft and where he was heading. Because it came to a point he was the one that hit with a hip hop song. And second of a commercial. So this guy was an entertainer. I felt say, and Kaya saying another rapper be on also what that level bit me. But for some reason, the attitude, he doesn't care about what he does. Now let's come to the topic. Ujina stage, what free will be about? We can all see Sawodo Wonsa as on the toe. We can all see that. Anna Wabusa Anna crowd ne start react here. Anna Wabusa girl ne say, oh boy Anna, yatiu. Anna girl ne so oh boy. Unu masamo kind. Anka camera ni ha. And Kabeka so boy. That means who person who my girl ne tia say we a privilege for I say oh no just say we will be like are you serious? What so be to our stage a sexual harassment. Now I say busa say any partner or boyfriend or say our boyfriend or say camera ni ha and Kabeka so boyfriend. That means you are even insulting Obama over just only integrity. And camera ni ha and could be denying the boyfriend. Which is very bad. What he should have done, they say, he should not admit fault on camera. But for girl backstage, Nakache say, oh, you're sorry for what you did. What close you up? I did what about online? No, about explaining in a respectful manner. But for you to come and, like my sister said, gaslight us. I said, be anyone I per se, yeah, there are some tools. So this is appalling. This is very sad. He has lost it. He has lost it. And you were saying something about he losing his girlfriend because of what he did. Girlfriend were cheating him. And somehow come from man. The way he describes women. I don't think that he was describing fella that way, but only fella jai and you man drop you know. We know say you are referring and you way can say the girl jai no. And yes, I know drop you know. When I listen to Medikal, any the way I undermine it, disrespect it, and man, like say you used to say word, no, I don't know if I can say it on air, but on the channel, he wait just say any talent or craft out there, that's how he really feels about women, because ube now kase and kakamre ni ha and kabe admit his boyfriend. That means all patcha say oba no crown, she's grateful to be in your presence.
As a matter of fact, I'm even expecting them to have gotten to the level they are now. If, say, there have been reports that maybe the lady is complaining, that the way Medikal handled her, she is not comfortable with it. Maybe there have been reports that the lady's boyfriend is complaining. Then they can go ahead and do the fire. There have been reports that maybe the family of the lady, they are complaining that, oh, maybe our daughter is in school and you can't call her on the stage and behave like that to her. I am yet to see any of that report anywhere. I've not seen any of such. Reason, once again, I'm a little surprised at the level they've taken this. But once again, it is their prerogative. They can go ahead and disagree with the acts of Medikal. But one thing shocks me. When I saw a brother, JB Demogu, in the submission on Peace FM, and instead of tackling the issue on board, instead of zeroing in on what Medikal did, instead of saying that, oh, Medikal's act was this or that according to his own lenses, because he is clean, because he has never done evil before, because he has never called a lady to do whatever with her before, because he has not even tried having anything to do with any lady before in his life. So he would want to do the judgment, and that is fine. But to the level of saying that Since Medikal started with Shatta Wale, Medikal's character has changed. Then I ask myself, what from this? When did we get here? I'm not too sure how long this guy has even known Medikal. I'm not too sure. Of course, I remember he told a story of how Medikal came to Xylophone at the time that I was a presenter on Xylophone FM. And he was also a pundit, like he was one, not a usual pundit, like one of the passing through pundits. He came, and according to him, on that day, Medikal came there. Medikal, he did something. He made a submission on Medikal, and Medikal admitted to it, went to do a song and mentioned him there. All those things, that is fair enough. At least it is part of history, reason we are alive. So if maybe out of my show, JB Demogu comes, says something about Medikal, Medikal likes it, goes out of the studio and records a song and inserts that in, that is fair, that is beautiful. I want to believe maybe that's how close the gentleman has come to with Medikal. Therefore, after Medikal's act and whatever he did, for him to have spoken this way, sometimes I feel some way. And he says, since Medikal started working with Shatta Wale, Medikal's character has changed, or Medikal is behaving some way. I don't know exactly what he means. But that is what I know is what I want to share with you. Since Medikal started working with Shatta Wale, Medikal has gotten a deeper understanding of the music industry. You guys have no idea. You see the music industry, what is in it, you guys have no idea. You see that music industry you see, it is not about I'm going to play show, I'm traveling here. It's not about I'm going here, I'm going there. The things in it, those who are outside of it, you have no idea, not even 10% of an idea of what goes on into it. If you don't get someone who direct your path, someone who teach you, someone who show you the mistakes he did so you don't commit the same mistakes, someone who show you the landmines in there so you don't go and step on any bomb to blast you, you are doomed. It is the reason some people will come 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and they are gone. Dash. Them dash like they are done. It is the reason someone will get a hit song 1, a hit song 2. It won't come again. So if you are able to sustain yourself beyond 5 years, you should thank God. And sometimes to be able to do this, you need direction from people who know it. Medikal has been lucky ever in his life to have met Shatta Wale through whatever means. And to him, he has been lucky to have enjoyed the tutelage of Shatta Wale till now. Today, if we are talking about some of the most comfortable musicians in Ghana, trust me, Medikal's name was mentioned. Meanwhile, when he came, at the time that he came, he emerged in the scene. Some of his fears that he came out with. Today, the gap is like this. I'm not talking Shatta Wale yet. Medikal and them, it is like this. The gap is that wide. All because he was able to get some tutelage from someone who had seen it all, from someone who had experienced it all, from someone who had tested it, and he knew that, hey, here, don't go here. Here, don't go there. Therefore, as someone who knows some of these things, I hear someone saying on radio that since Medikal started working with Shatta Wale, his character has changed and he's doing this. I laugh. On Showbiz Daily, Chemo even said something that, okay, you are saying since Medikal started working with Shatta Wale, he's doing this, he's doing that. What exactly is Shatta doing that you think Medikal is also doing that is evil? Which one can you mention? And again, what exactly is Shatta doing that Medikal that you think Shatta taught him how to do? Now, even in the case in contention right now, Medikal inviting a lady on a stage, doing his antics that we've known him to be doing for the past years with, and that the thing did not land well with you. and that is fine. I'm saying that I don't have a problem if you were not cool with it. It is fine. Yes, maybe on a moral grounds you would think it wasn't done right, and it is fair. It is okay. So you can say however you want to say it. But to that level of bringing Shatta into the conversation where Shatta was not even around, where Shatta was not even part of the conversation, then I asked myself, okay, now he said it is because of Shatta he did that. I want you to tell me the last time Shatta called a female on stage and pressed her ass, her boobs, her way. Tell me one. For what? Shatta, when he's on the stage, he's one of the most busiest. He doesn't even like breaks on stage. So sometimes when he's performing, we go to platforms, and when he's performing, people want to, we want to come and give him this on the stage. We had the same problem internally. People came all the way from the Chief's Palace. They came with smokes. Oh, Shatta is performing. We want to come and crown him, blah, blah, blah. We told them no. When he's on the stage, his level that he is, those things will come and slow him down. He doesn't want it. He wants this thing, bang, 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 and he's done. Bah, he leaves stage. And that's it. So when you openly say some of these things, I just feel like, oh, you've gone to sit somewhere. Maybe you know the energy there does not favor Shatta Wale. Maybe you have heard something that does not make Shatta Wale look good. And because you are there, you want to fit in perfectly. So you continue to go that direction. You continue to speak the way they have been speaking. You continue to sound like them so that they will see that, oh, yes, you are part of us indeed. I mean, when I was watching the video, that's how I was seeing it. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, this where you are. You know the energy is there. You know how some people around that particular table speak. You know what they say. Therefore, you've gotten another opportunity to also speak like them. Just to look good. Just to fit in perfectly. And that is fine. But bro, you see, it hurts me. I watched you saying this. Because not long ago, I was having a conversation with Shatta. And Shatta told me something beautiful about you. Something very positive about you. Where he said that, oh, Charlie, I know that guy. He said he'd be your guy. I said, yeah, Charlie. Me and him before, but me said, then I forget. And I have that problem. I forget so many things easily, Charlie. I move on in life so easily. Oh. That's why I don't have any problem with anybody in my life. Because even if you hurt me today, tomorrow I'm gone. Like, me need time. Me, I forget to. Today you can say all the things you want to do to me there. Yeah, I burn everything out. Calories and fat. I move on to the next world. So when Shatta was saying, oh, now your guy Charlie, now I've been enjoying his vibe. Oh, looks like he's come to understand the level at which I want to go. Looks like he's come to see how I am running my things. Looks like he's come to get the level that we are going, the pace at which we are going. Maybe he's gotten and say, yeah, Charlie, it happens. Sometimes it's time. Allow the person to go contrary, come back to monitor how things are going, and he may understand you now. Shatta spoke highly and positively about you. Only for me to see the video, I said, hey, this world, sometimes when you wish others well, they don't wish you well. I want to believe, I think Shatta even commented on one of his videos or so. Yeah, and Shatta is like that. Meanwhile, JB earlier was saying some BS about Shatta. But when Shatta realized, oh, okay, the vibe changed. Maybe the guy has seen the light. So now the vibe has changed. Okay, no problem. If the vibe has changed and it is positive, I want to believe in the positivity. Let's do it together. Shatta gave him that kind of attention. Only for Medikal to have this issue. Oh, that is what is painful. Only for Medikal to have this issue. Shatta was not there. Yet, you did everything to rope Shatta in. For doing what? Ubiako on the stage. Your friend, there is a tree like that. Okay, track or rainy mako. Abua point training. Or thing fifty say. Lizard goes to chew Pepe. Now the frog is the one that's crying. How? Where did Shatta come in this? What did Shatta do wrong? The only thing Shatta has done with Medikal that I know is the fact that he has been guiding his path in the music industry. He has been doing collaboration. They even have a new song out, I think, Shoulder also. Shatta, Medikal, and Beat Strap, yes. They have a new song out. And it is like that. Shatta has been tweeting, me and Medikal. He's the only artist that I've been breaking bread with. We make money together. Recently, Shatta did some breakdown like that. That, they went to America, they made some $500,000 or something. Like, they are talking about what they have been enjoying together as partners in this industry. Medikal does not hide it. He goes for interview and says, hey, what Shatta has done for him, nobody has ever done for him in this industry. What Shatta has showed him, nobody has showed him in this industry. Yet, you are only seeing negative because Medikal decided to do something. And once again, you did not look at it from only Medikal's angle. You brought Shatta's in. Now, let me end it by saying this. The time of giving unnecessary attention for some people, Shatta says, is done. The time now is Shagsy era. The time now is pushing Shagsy. Time of giving attention to unnecessary people, they are done. We can only wish that if you see the light and you want to belong, come closer and belong. If you only see darkness and you want to go far, so you don't see us and we don't see you, because when you're in the dark, we won't see you. Same way you not see us. Okay, maybe we will be in the light so you see us. But if you want to be in the darkness and we will not see you, go ahead and do your thing. We don't know you. Go ahead and do your thing. We will not recognize you. Go ahead and do your thing. But it is painful that it is one industry. Maybe a time will come that you need him. A time would come that you meet somewhere. A time would come that you need some recognition. And the person will J.I. for you. Then you cry, oh, me, I did this, oh, me, I did that for him, I did that for him. Who caused him? Unfortunately, you did. To JB Demogu, I remember when the first issue happened with Roland and I think Chemo or so. You got angry, said so many things about me, including going around showing people the land you have and you saying me, I don't have anything in my studio, blah, 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 blah. It is fair. Sammy Flex, I'm not in competition with anybody. As much as I don't come to you to beg for food to eat, I'm very comfortable. As much as when the month ends, I don't come to you for money to pay my workers. I'm very comfortable. As much as when my kids' school fees are up, I don't come to you to beg for school fees. I'm comfortable. As much as when my children tell me, Daddy, we want to go here. Daddy, we want to eat this. Daddy, we want to wear this. I can provide for them comfortably. That is life. I'm not in a competition with you who has land and who has houses and who has cars. I'm fine. When the first issue happened, you were not happy. You got angry, did videos upon videos, showing the world what you've got and all. I did not say much. I did not say anything because when I realized that, oh, I've done something with you before. Oh, I've known you before. I felt, oh, sorry. I felt some way that, okay, maybe you have the right to be angry because you felt, oh, this is someone I've dealt with before. This is someone I know. So if the person says he did not recognize me, it will hurt me. And so I felt like, okay, it's human instincts that we're going through. So it is okay for you to have behaved the way you did. But when I thought all is well, all is done, like everybody's minding his business. After all, when I meet you, I can extend my hands to you for a handshake. I wake up to this, making the brand that I work with look bad. Once again, the eyes of right-thinking members in society, that he is not good. He is a negative influence. Therefore, his negative influence has had an impact on Medikal. It doesn't sit well with me. I wanted to keep quiet, but at least I wanted to be on record that what you did, I did not like it. I responded to it. Sometimes it's the reason I come out to do some of these responses. That, okay, I want it to be on record that you did this and I was also not happy. Because yours is there, mine should also be there for reference in future. Because when I say, oh, you said I was not happy, I don't have anything to show. I did not keep anything to show. But I'm going to have this to show in the near future when we are judging.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, yebo mo Shatta Wale ni news, na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the platform do, into bomb modern subscribe, next share, no brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend beti good news blend never share never subscribe na wo blend and our system who edumede yedi wo dama platform do video bi a yebo post wa hade bi a ba Shatta Wale inti say ejiwo di there Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend beti good news e ba Shatta Wale na bomodan na share na wo blend and our sister who edumede yedi wo Wale Music TV. Thank you.